Alrighty guys, hi there, welcome. I'm Coach Corinne and this is one of our Stark virtual workouts. We're gonna go ahead and do a warm-up today. From there we'll move into our workout and end with a cool down. Let's begin that warm-up. So we're gonna start out with some grave diggers. We're gonna target those hamstrings right now. We're gonna plant our heel, we're gonna scoop up nice and low and reach high up overhead. I like to say scooping up the green and make it rain. Nice, smooth and steady, trying to get a little bit lower every time we drop. Reaching up higher to the sky every time we reach. Good, let's do two more, nice and low. Reaching up high, last one. Reach, and let's switch feet now. Ready, plant that heel again. Scooping low, reaching up high. Targeting those hamstrings on the back of our thigh. Making sure we get nice and warm before our workout. Perfect, two more here. Reaching. Nice and high, scooping as low as you can go. Perfect, and relax. From there, let's target those quads a little bit. So we're gonna pull the ankle behind us, drive our heel to our butt, and reach up high. Release and switch, reaching and switch. Just holding each pose for a second or two, back and forth. Feel that nice, good stretch through your quad here. If you guys want a little bit more, you can also work on that single leg stability. Reach up onto those toes and back down. Up onto those toes and down. One more on each side here. Perfect, guys. Reaching and relax. From there, we're gonna get a little bit of upper body, all right? So we're gonna have our arms straight out in nice tight little circles. Moving nice and steady. Beautiful. And from here, we're gonna move into medium size. So it should be a nice, comfortable range of motion. Nothing too crazy. Perfect. Make sure that if at any point you feel any pain, go ahead and shorten that range. We're gonna go to the biggest one you can reach now, pain-free. Biggest circles you can make with those arms. Try to keep a nice big chest, tight core. We want all that range of motion to come from our shoulders here. Good. Two more. Don't let those arms drop after this last circle. We're gonna switch into tiny little baby circles. Back the other direction now, okay? Nice tight little circles. Beautiful, there we go. And medium size. Good, there we are. Nice comfortable range. And biggest circles you can reach now. Biggest range of motion without pain. Remember, shorten that range just a little bit if we have any pain, alrighty? Good, and 2, 1. Now you can rest, shake those arms out. Alrighty, last thing we're gonna do with our warm-up is get that heart pumping a little bit, get our blood flowing. So let's get some jumping jacks going, alrighty? Arms overhead, nice straight arms. If you guys can't handle that much impact on any of your joints, it's a little too much, feel free to switch and step and reach, back to the middle, step and reach. Just try to keep a nice steady pace going here, or stick with those jumping jacks, okay? Whatever works for you. Beautiful, keeping it going, keeping it going. Try to pick up that speed just a little bit if you can. Good, we should be getting pretty warm now. And 3, 2, 1, relax. Alrighty, we've just made it through our warm-up. We're about to start our workout. Please make sure you have water on hand so you can stay hydrated throughout, alrighty? Our first round, we're gonna be doing an ascending reps AMRAP. So, what that means is we're gonna go through 4 different exercises and we're gonna complete the first round with 3 reps. As soon as we finish that round, our next round, we're gonna add 3 more, so a total of 6. Do it all over again, and so on, doing 9, 12, building up reps, alrighty? The 4 exercises we're gonna be doing, first are squat jumps. So we're gonna squat down, jump up, land in that nice squat, jump, and land, alrighty? 3 of those. As soon as we're done, we're gonna move on to a plank fly out. Those are gonna look like this. We're gonna be in a nice elbow plank, nice flat back right here. We're gonna open up to one side, pause on that side plank, back to middle, pause on the opposite side, back to middle, and there's 1, okay? So each side counts as 1, and we're gonna do 3 before we move on to the next round, okay? From there, we're gonna flip on over and go into some tuck-ups. These ones are pretty simple. We're gonna lay on back, our hands and feet hovering above the floor. We're gonna bring our knees into our chest as we come up, extend back out, come on in, and extend back out, alrighty? As soon as we're done there, we'll move on to our final exercise for this series. We're gonna be doing half burpees. Don't worry, we're gonna take out those push-ups If you guys are pretty strong upper body wise and you'd like, you're welcome to include them, but we don't want that to be the limiting factor, all right? So for these half burpees, we're gonna go down to the floor, feet out, in, and up, alrighty? Down, out, in, and up. That'll be our first series. If you're confused at all, follow me on the first round and then pick up the speed when you feel ready. We're gonna start in about 10 seconds here. Go ahead and get set up for those squat jumps. We're gonna work for 7 minutes straight, all right? And 3, 2, 1. First round, we're doing 3, squat up, jump, and squat. And there are my 3, okay? So from here, I'm gonna move on to those plank flyouts, going down onto my elbows, nice flat plank, open up wide and pause. To the other side, pause, and there's 1. I'm gonna do 2 more of these before I move on to those tuck-ups. If you guys are moving a little quick, feel free to move past me. Whatever challenges you best, okay? And relax. From there, I'm flipping on over. I have those tuck-ups next. Extended nice and long, pulling those knees into my chest as I come up, extend back out. If you guys want these to be a little harder, try bringing one knee in and extending, other knee in now, okay? Perfect, I'm finished with my tuck-ups. Let's move on to those half burpees. Down the floor, feet out, in and up, down, out, in and up. Perfect, 1 more here. And I'm done with my first round, so I'm gonna move on to my next round with 6 reps, alrighty? Beginning all over with those squat jumps, down, up, make sure you're pushing those knees nice and wide. Don't let them cave in here, alrighty? Perfect, last one, and plank flyouts time. If you guys are already past plank flyouts, you're moving on to your tuck-ups. If you're already on tuck-ups, you have half burpees next. Then we'll add 3 reps and start all over again. Perfect, keeping it going, keeping it going. Remember, move at a pace that's challenging for you, whether that's faster or slower than me, totally fine. Last one right here. Before my tuck-ups, if you guys are already there, feel free to move on to those half burpees without me. Pulling those knees in as I extend. If I want, make it a little harder, 1 knee at a time. Perfect, guys. Keeping it going, keeping it going. So remember your order. We're doing our squat jumps. From there, moving on to our plank flyouts. After those, tuck-ups, which is where I'm at right now, and half burpees after. Beautiful, everybody. Perfect, now that I'm done with those, I'm moving on to my half burpees before I add 3 reps and start all over again, okay? Down, out, in, and up. Keeping it going, guys. Don't give it up now. You are halfway through. Perfect. And now I'm on round 9 reps. So I'm gonna start again with those squat jumps. Down, explode up. Good. Keep those knees out nice and wide, alrighty? If we can't handle that much impact on our joints, feel free. Squat down, up to our toes. You don't actually have to jump. Easy way to minimize impact on our hips, our knees, our ankles, whatever we need, okay? With those plank flyouts, if we're really struggling with that core, go ahead. Get on down to that plank, and instead of doing rollovers, you're welcome to just tap those shoulders. 1 tap for each shoulder is 1 rep, okay? Do them right here. That'll be a little bit simpler. It'll allow you to focus on that core and not let your low back sag and start to get irritated, all right? Perfect. After we're there, flip on over for those tuck-ups. If the single leg is a little too tough, feel free to just keep bringing those both knees in at the same time. Perfect, guys, there we go. Keeping it going, keeping it going. If that's still a little too challenging, feel free. Keep those feet planted. Go ahead and just do a nice regular sit-up, all right? And a nice little way to make it a little bit more manageable if we need to build our way up to those tuck-ups, okay? Same thing for those burpees. If we want to minimize our impact, go ahead and go down, step out, step in, up to our toes. We take out all the jumping. We can still work on the same muscles. Still try getting our heart rate up, moving nice and quick without jumping around, putting too much impact on those joints if we need, all right? Perfect, guys. You have 2 more minutes left. Let's keep it going, all right? If you're absolutely dying, if you're out of breath, you're dying of thirst, go ahead, feel free to take a few seconds, catch your breath before the next exercise. If that's you, take a few seconds, jump right back on in when you're ready. If you're doing okay, try to keep pushing through. You only have 2 minutes left, all right? As soon as we're on those half burpees, we're on back to those squat jumps. Down and up, landing in that nice squat, jumping up and land. Perfect, everybody, keeping it going. Wherever you're at, just try to keep working. It's never too late to start the next exercise. And now that I'm done with the squat jumps, I'm moving on to my plank flyouts. If you guys are ahead of me, go ahead and move on to those tuck ups after your plank flyouts. After tuck ups, come half burpees, back over again to those squat jumps, all right? If we're feeling pretty comfortable here with these plank flyouts, try adding a little pause on each side. Almost like doing side planks in addition to the regular ones. Good. And just under a minute left, let's keep it working. You get a nice long water break after this. Don't give up now. Add that pause for more core if you would like it. Good, as soon as I'm done with those plank flyouts, I'm back on over for my tuck ups. If you're feeling pretty confident, try to pick up that speed a little bit. Power through, see how much we can get through. Good, keeping it going. As soon as I'm done there, back onto those half burpees, last 15 seconds here, people. Keep those shoulders packed tight for those burpees. Come on, come on, come on, let's go. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Great job, guys. You made it through round 1. Catch your breath. Grab a few quick sips of water before we start our next series, all right? Next round, we're going to be doing a 45-second circuit. So we're going to do 3 different exercises back to back to back, each for 45 seconds. We'll get a short rest after all 3 before the next round, okay? Our first exercise, we're going to be doing split squats with our front foot flat. So for these ones, where our legs are going to be nice and spread, we're going to have a nice big chest. We're going to go down, pause, squeeze those glutes to come up, back down, and squeeze. We're going to do 5 of these ones before we switch feet, okay? There we go. 5 more on the other side, alrighty? From there, we're going to move on to our second exercise. We're doing planks with leg lifts. So for these ones, we're going to be down on our hands, a nice tall plank. We're going to squeeze that butt dry with our hamstring and just barely lift that foot off the ground, okay? Make sure that we're keeping those shoulders packed tight, core nice and firm, back flat as we lift and squeeze that glute, alrighty? As soon as we're done there, we'll be up on our feet to our last exercise of this series, butt kickers. Driving those heels back, nice and quick, alrighty? If you guys want to minimize how much impact you're having, if those butt kickers are a little too much jumping, go ahead and drive nice and fast and plant. Drive nice and fast and plant. Never actually lifting your other foot till the other one is set, all right? That'll minimize all that jumping. We're gonna get started here in 10 seconds. Go ahead and get set up, beginning with those split squats. Feet nice and spread apart, shoulders back, and 3, 2, 1, let's go. Sinking down, coming back up, sink and squeeze those glutes as we come up as well, okay? If those quads are tight, we may feel a little pinching as we go down. Just shorten that range of motion. You don't have to go quite so deep. Just keep it a little bit shorter, and that should solve the problem. We want to make sure nobody's getting hurt right now, all right? After 5, we're switching feet, back to our split squats. If you guys would like to add dumbbells, feel free to hold them right next to you. Just keep those shoulders back. Don't let yourself round forward, okay? Perfect, guys. If you don't have any weights at home and you want this to be a little more challenging, go ahead and try adding a pause before you come back up, okay? Pause and squeeze. There we are. And 3, 2, 1. Straight into those planks with leg lifts. On our hands, nice set shoulders, flat back, squeezing that glute, driving with our hamstring, all right? If these are really challenging, feel free to just go ahead and hold that plank right now. That is totally fine by me. We want to make sure that we're challenging ourselves, whatever that looks like. Good, there we go. We are over halfway. Keep it going. Good. 15 seconds before we're up for those butt kickers. Don't give it up now. And squeeze, and squeeze. Perfect, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Up to our feet, butt kickers time. Let's go, let's go. Perfect. Find a good pace that works for you, whatever that looks like, whether it's nice and fast, picking it up a little bit to be more challenging, or slowing it down so we can make it through all 45 seconds working hard, okay? Perfect, guys. Push yourselves. Keeping it going. You have 20 more seconds till we get that first water break. Keep it working. Perfect, everybody. Don't give it up now. Last 10 seconds, turbo mode. Go, go, go. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Alrighty, you guys have 45 seconds of rest right now before we start all over again with round 2, okay? Make sure that we're staying hydrated, sipping on that water during these rest periods. Hence why it's super important to make sure that we have it on hand so we don't go over on our rest and we still get plenty of hydration. Beautiful, guys. If you'd like to learn more about your health, fitness, nutrition, anything under the sun, go ahead and follow Stark.Life US on Instagram. We have a ton of informational content. You can also visit our website, Stark.Life.us. Alrighty, guys. 10 seconds before we get started on round 2, beginning with those split squats. Perfect. Feet planted nice and firm. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sinking and squeezing. Remember, feel free to add that pause at the bottom if you want a little bit more of a challenge. We don't have weights on hand. Easy thing to do is add a little bit of an iso hold. After 5, we're going to go ahead and switch those feet, making sure that we get both ones, okay? If you guys start to feel that in your knees, it means you're likely letting that knee cave in. So as we're squatting, make sure that we're pushing that knee away from our belly button, not letting it go in, okay? That'll irritate it, pushing it out and away. Perfect, guys. Drop that knee as low as you can without any pain. 10 seconds left. Driving that knee away from our belly button and out, and out. Perfect, keep that going. 3, 2, 1, and down to those tall planks. On our hands, nice flat back right here. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and add that little leg lift. Notice my feet are just coming a few inches off the floor. They're not raising sky high. I want to make sure that I'm just squeezing my glutes, driving with that hamstring, alrighty? Perfect, keeping it going. Halfway through here. Make sure that those shoulders stay packed. If you start to hurt in your upper body, that may be why. Try pulling those shoulder blades down away from your ears and back together. Perfect, 10 seconds before we're up for those butt kickers. Keep that core tight. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go, up on our feet. Nice quick transition. There we are. Keeping it going, keeping it going. Whatever that good challenge looks like for you. Perfect, guys. Get it, get it, get it. Don't give it up now. We gotta earn that water break, right? Perfect, guys. Halfway through here. Whatever you do, just don't stop moving. We got this. 15 seconds to our water break. Let's earn it. Pick up that speed a little bit if you're not too tired yet. Almost there. And 3, 2, 1. Relax, guys. Great job. Go ahead. Another 45-second rest. Catch your breath. Grab that water before we start round 3 out of 4, okay? You guys are halfway done here. Perfect. 30 seconds left before those split squats. Make sure we're being really mindful about listening to our bodies if something's hurting and bothering us, okay? Like I said, if our knees start hurting, push them away from your belly button, shorten that range of motion for our quads, and keep squeezing those glutes, okay? Perfect, guys. 15 seconds. Finish up that water break real quick. And then we're gonna go ahead, get those feet set up for round 3. Okay, guys. Nice firm feet, shoulders back, tight core, and 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Sinking low and squeezing up high. Perfect. Add that little pause if you want a little bit more. After 5, go ahead and switch those feet. And squeeze on up, alrighty? Remember, knees pushing away from that belly button. If we're struggling here, don't feel like you have to add a pause, okay? Nice big chest, tight core. Make sure that I'm not looking down at my feet. I don't want that upper back rounded. Good. Every 5, we're switching. Even if we're adding that little pause, keeping them working. 10 seconds left before those planks. Good, there we go. And 3, 2, 1, down to the floor. Nice high planks again on our hands, shoulders packed, tight core. When you're ready, add those leg lifts. Squeeze in tight. Try to really focus on the muscle driving this. So squeeze that glute, drive their hamstring, lifting that heel straight up to the sky, not just kicking back with our knee or arching our low back to lift up, okay? Perfect, guys, here we go. Don't give it up. You only have 20 more seconds here. Perfect, guys. Tight core. Don't let that low back start sagging. That'll start to really irritate us. Good, here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Up to our feet. Butt kickers time. Come on, come on, come on. Perfect, guys. Keeping it going. Don't give it up yet. 30 more seconds till our water break. Go, go, go. If we're feeling pretty okay, try picking up that pace a little bit. If we're really struggling, feel free. Take your time. Just don't stop moving, okay? Perfect. Good. And last 10 seconds. You know what that means? Turbo mode. Go, go, go. Perfect. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Alrighty, guys. 45 seconds longer for a nice little rest before we begin our very last round of these, okay? That means this is the perfect time to push yourself. If you're feeling okay, you're not too tired yet, not too sore yet, go ahead, try moving a little bit quicker, try holding that pause on our split squats. Do whatever is gonna challenge you, okay? Alrighty, make sure we're taking deep breaths and exhale. Beautiful, guys. 15 seconds before we start that last round, okay? Let's go ahead and get those feet set up. Whichever leg you're more comfortable with, go ahead and start on that one. Remember to push that knee away from your belly button. Good, guys. And ready, set, let's get it going. Sink down nice and low, squeezing up tall. Remember, 5 on each side. Try adding that pause if these ones haven't been too tough yet. If we're really struggling, don't worry about it, okay? Just try to do your best and keep it moving, dropping that back knee as low as you can without pain. Perfect, guys. Squeezing those glutes as we come up, pushing that knee away from our belly button, not letting it cave in, okay? Perfect. Add that pause if you want, and squeeze. Good, we have 15 more seconds. Last time we're doing these today, challenge yourself. Every 5, we're switching, don't forget. End it strong here. Good, and 3, 2, 1. Switch onto those planks. Nice firm hands on the mat, shoulders packed, tight core. If you guys have just been holding that plank, now's the perfect time. Go ahead and try doing a few leg lifts. If we really struggle with them, feel free to stop and just go back to holding our plank. If we feel okay, challenge yourself, see what you can accomplish, alrighty? We can always push through fatigue, but not pain. Perfect, guys, halfway through here. Good, make sure that we're squeezing that glute, still driving their hamstring. Add a little pause if you want. Last 10 seconds here. Perfect, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Up onto those feet for butt kickers time. Let's go. Perfect, guys. Last 45 seconds here. Let's see what you got left. Go, go, go. Beautiful. Don't give it up now. Halfway through these, you're almost done. Let's earn that water break. What do you say? Go, go, go. Perfect, guys. And last 10 seconds. Turbo mode. What do you have left? Come on, come on, come on. Get it. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Great job, guys. You made it through round 2. Good work. Let's go ahead and start that last round. We're going to be doing a varying interval series now, okay? So first round, we'll work for 60 seconds with 20 seconds between each exercise. Second round, we'll do a 45-second work with 15 seconds of rest. And our final one, 30 seconds work with just 10 seconds of rest, alrighty? 3 exercises that we'll be doing here. We're going to start off with the lateral lunge. So we're going to take a nice wide step out, push those hips back, squeeze our glutes as we come up, and get the other side, alrighty? Squeeze those glutes tight as we come up. Keep that inside leg nice and straight. As soon as we're done there, we're going to go ahead and move on to something called butterfly sit-ups. These are one of my favorite. So we're going to lay on back. We're going to have our feet pressing together in that butterfly position. We're going to extend out, and we're going to come all the way up, touch those toes, alrighty? Extend and come on in, forcing the bottom of your feet together. The last exercise, we'll go straight into our mountain climber. So we'll be in that nice tall plank position, driving that knee up, back and forth, right here, alrighty? Okay, guys, go ahead, get ready. Let's get set up and begin with those lateral lunges in 10 seconds. Perfect, guys. Up on those feet. Remember, use those glutes as we come on home. Perfect. And ready, set, let's get it going. 1 minute here, out and squeezing back in, out and squeeze back in. You guys can see from the side, as I'm going out, I'm shifting those hips back, squeezing tight. When I bring them on home, inside leg stays nice and straight here. Perfect, guys. There we go. Keeping it going back and forth, just like that. 1 on each side. Try to make sure that we can just push off that leg right back to the middle. If we go so far, we're going to have to stagger back in. So make sure we're not going too far out. Keep it nice and close and sink on low. Perfect. Halfway through right here. Keeping it going. Good. Squeeze those glutes. Should be nice and warm by now, huh? Good. Perfect. Keeping it moving. If you guys have weights at home and you'd like to make it a little more challenging, feel free to add a goblet weight right in the middle of your chest. It can be an extension of your hips. As you push those hips out, you push your weight out, bring it on home in the middle, okay? Perfect. If these are nice and challenging, feel free. Stick without that weight for now. Just keep it working. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. You guys have 20 seconds before we start those butterfly sit-ups, alrighty? So hop on down to the floor, pushing the bottoms of those feet in tight together, and get ready to extend. The closer your feet are to your butt, the easier it will be. Try scooting them a little farther out for more of a challenge, okay? Ready, set, and let's go. 1 minute here, tapping those toes, extend all the way out, come all the way back in. Beautiful, guys. If that's a little too challenging, feel free. You're always welcome to just plant those feet instead. Allow your lower body to do a little bit more work to help that core so we can build up to where we want to be, okay? Otherwise, we're going to keep it going, tapping nice and tall. Another variation you can do is switching to a crunch instead of a full sit-up. So coming up as far as we can, back down, come up as far as we can, and back down if we can't get all the way up, okay? We're halfway through. Try to keep it working, guys. Feel that core, engage that midline. Push the bottom of your feet together. Don't let them lift off the ground. We got this. For a little bit more of a challenge, feel free. Try moving a little bit quicker, coming up really quick and down really quick. Or you guys can cross your hands over your chest. Don't allow that momentum to help you up. Perfect, guys. There we go. Almost done here. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. You guys have 20 seconds before we move on to those mountain climbers, okay? So if you don't remember, we're going to start on that nice tall plank position. Good. Nice wide base if you'd like it. Shoulders packed. In 10 seconds, we're going to start driving those knees. Ready, set, and let's get it going, guys. Driving, start out at a nice moderate pace. If that's pretty easy and we feel okay here, try picking up the speed a little bit. If we really struggle and we want to minimize impact on those joints, go ahead and keep both feet planted. Drive one, plant before you drive the other, okay? That'll minimize that bouncing and that jumping around. Perfect. Shoulders stay packed. Keeping it going. Whatever pace works for you and allows you to keep moving for the rest of these 30 seconds here. Perfect, guys. Don't give it up now. Go, go, go. If you need and we're getting too tired, plant those feet and then drive that knee. Plant and then drive, even if our joints are vulnerable. Easy way to keep ourselves working, although we're getting tired. 15 seconds left. Let's see what you got. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Alrighty guys, you have 20 seconds before we start round 2. Remember, this round, we're gonna work for 45 seconds, only 15 seconds of rest. Beginning with those lateral lunges, okay? Up on our feet, let's go ahead and get ready here. Beautiful, deep breath in, deep breath out, and ready, set, let's go. Lateral lunge time. Squeezing those glutes in and squeeze. Perfect, guys. Don't give it up yet. Good. Remember, keeping that core nice and tight. We don't want to body roll up. That'll start to irritate our low back. We want to keep that core braced, squeezing our butt to help us back in as we push off the outside leg. Perfect, guys. 15 seconds left here. Good. Come on, come on, come on. Almost done. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, you guys have 15 seconds before the next round of butterfly sit-ups. Perfect. Alrighty, feet pushing in together. Go ahead and reach on out. Let's get started here in 3, 2, 1. Coming up, tapping those toes, extending back out. Find a nice, comfortable pace for you, whether that's slowing it down, just working your way up to where we want to be, or moving nice and quick. Trying to get a nice, good workout in, alrighty? Perfect, guys. Keeping it going, keeping it going. Don't let those feet lift off the mat or off the floor. You want to force your legs down into the ground while you're pushing them together. Perfect, right here, guys. 15 seconds left. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. You guys have 15 seconds before we move back into those mountain climbers. Go ahead and turn on over, starting off in that nice tall plank here. Perfect, shoulders packed, core tight, and ready, set, let's go. 45 seconds worth. Nice steady pace to start if you need. If we're getting really tired, feel free to go nice and slow. Just keep moving for the whole 45 seconds, alrighty? If we're feeling pretty confident, drive those knees a little bit faster, or to minimize any pain, plant that foot and then drive. Beautiful, guys, don't give it up. We're almost done here. Over halfway now. We just have one more round after this. Beautiful, guys. Whatever pace works for you, just keep it going for these last 10 seconds. Perfect. Come on, come on, come on. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Alrighty, guys, 15 seconds of rest before our very last round with 30 seconds of work for each exercise, only 10 seconds of rest, okay? Almost done. Keep pushing through. And ready, set, let's go on those lateral lunges. And squeeze. Out, sink low, and squeeze. Perfect, guys. There we go. Nice. Come on, come on, come on, everybody. We got it. 10 seconds left here. Don't give it up now. Squeezing tight. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Quick 10 seconds before moving to those butterfly sit-ups. Set up nice and quick. Feet pushing together. And ready. Set. Let's go. Touching those toes. Reaching on out. Beautiful. Don't give it up yet. We're almost done here. Perfect, halfway through. Keep those feet pushing tight together even as we're getting tired. Don't let that core give up on you. Perfect. And 3, 2, 1. Quick 10 seconds before we start those mountain climbers. Flip on over, start a nice tall plank, everybody. Good, and ready. Set. Let's see it. Final 30 seconds to your workout. Show them what you got left. Come on, come on, come on. Beautiful. Keeping it going. Make sure you're not sliding around. Perfect, guys. Don't give it up. Halfway through already. Show me what you got. Last 10 seconds, turbo mode. Go, go, go. And 3, 2, 1. Relax. Perfect, guys. Take a quick sip of water if you need it. We're going to go ahead and get started on the cool down in just about 10 seconds here, alrighty? Don't worry if you're still huffing and puffing. No stress. I'll show you what to do about that, okay? Beautiful. Alrighty. Go ahead and set that water down if you needed to use it. And we're going to end our workout, start our cool down with a little breathing control exercise, all right? So try to match my pace as we take a deep breath in. We're going to open up our arms. Deep breath out as we drop them. Inhale big. And big exhale. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Getting a little slower. Exhale. Last one, go as slow as you can handle. Perfect. I love ending with that breathing control exercise. Teaches you in a few seconds how to control that heavy breathing. From there, we're going to move on and we're going to stretch out our glutes a little bit. So I like to do these ones sitting down personally. We're going to go ahead and take a seat. You're going to have your legs straight out in front of you, and one leg you're going to cross on over. Okay? From here, we're going to hug that knee nice and tight, starting up nice and tall. From here, what we're going to do, every time we take a deep breath in, we're going to lean back just a little bit and stay right there as we exhale. Deep breath in as you lean just a little bit more. And exhale. One more time, deep breath in, stretching that glute a little bit more now. Exhale. Big breath in. Maximum stretch. And release slowly as we breathe out. Go ahead and switch legs. If you guys want a little more intensity as you stretch, keep that foot on the floor. If it's a little too much, so allow it to lift off and that'll release it a little bit, okay? So hugging the opposite knee now. Deep breath in as we lean back just a little. Feel that good stretch as you exhale. Deep breath in, hugging tight. Exhale. Good, last deep breath in. And exhale. Breathing in. Maximum stretch as you slowly release and let that air out. Perfect, guys. The last one we're going to be doing is our hip flexor stretch. So if you guys don't know this one already from Dr. Jessen, it's a great way to release those hip flexors a little bit, especially for those of you guys who sit a little bit more than you would really like, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start out by planting one knee down. Our opposite leg is going to be in front and open wide, all right? From here, what we're going to do is we're going to take our heel that's planted down. We're going to turn it away from us as far as we can comfortably, all right? From there, we're going to squeeze our glutes and drive those hips forward. Keep that belly nice and tight, driving our belly button behind us as those glutes try and pull us forward, okay? We're going to hang out right here. If that's a nice, good stretch, that's perfect. Love to hear it. If you want a little bit more, though, go ahead and try adding your hand in. So what we're going to do is we're going to lead with our palm, our fingers down towards the floor, and we're going to reach as far as we can, still keeping that belly button tight to our spine, okay? Good. Make sure that we keep breathing here. We don't want those muscles to tense up. Deep breath in and exhale. Last one, breathing in and slowly release as we exhale. Let's go ahead and try the other side now, okay? So planting that knee down, foot out nice and wide in front, rotating our other foot and squeeze those glutes, pinning our belly button to our spine. Perfect, guys. Holding that right here. Try to hold for about 30 seconds if that feels really good. I know it does for me, it does for a lot of people. If you want a little bit more stretch, go ahead and add that palm now. Reaching tight, just don't let that belly button get pulled forward with you. I'll rotate just a little bit so you guys can get a little clearer of an image. Perfect. Driving those hips, driving that palm while keeping our belly button pinned. Deep breath. Last time, breathing in. And slowly release as you exhale. Perfect, guys. That was our session for today. Hope you enjoyed it and see you in another class.